Faith is often misunderstood. For many, they've used it as a band-aid to deal with personal and emotional problems. Although it is a wonderful option for many of our problems, it is not the exclusive answer to all of our problems. Join mentor, licensed therapist, and coach Sandy for an experience that will transform your life mentally, emotionally, and physically. Join us for Not Your Mama's Spirituality with therapist Sandy Durham.
Hey everyone, Sandy Durham here, and you're tuning into It's Not Your Mama's Spirituality. Thank you so much for coming again. So grateful to have you join us as we talk about spirituality, getting in alignment, finding things that are connected to your purpose and where you are in life. And I feel like identifying those things is not always easy, but if you step out courageously into the world, you'll see that there are people out here who are doing exactly what it is you're trying to do, and they're thriving in adding light to this darkness that we navigate on a day-to-day. And that leads me to welcoming our very, very special guest, Brian.
Hey.
Hey, Brian.
Hello, everybody.
Absolutely. And we have the live studio audience here with us. Live studio audience, let the people know you're here. Say, hey, God, there we go. Awesome. So, yes, I have Brian here. And I know many of you are wondering what this dapper gentleman does. Is he a fashion model? You know, is he taking on Wall Street fashionably? Is he doing wonderful things? Brian, why don't you let the people know, what is it that you do? What's your gifting, sir?
Well, first of all, thank you, Sandy, for this opportunity. I'm glad to be here on your TV show.
Absolutely.
But my name is Brian Hancock. I'm from Melbourne, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fashionista, but I definitely try. Maybe one day God will open that door for me.
All right now.
But I am a singer, artist, / praise and worship leader. And I'm just trying to spread the good news through music and however God allows me to do it.
Absolutely. Yes. And he's being very humble, guys. He's very talented. God has really...
I'm super nervous, by the way.
Okay. You're doing good. You're doing good. But very talented. I'm just going to share with the people that this... meeting on the stage isn't the first time Brian and I have crossed paths. He actually knew me when I was a little tyke, guys. I was a little bit shorter than I am now. I didn't grow too much.
Yes.
But we met in a church ministry many years ago. And, and Brian has been singing ever since then, maybe even before I met you. So when did, the gift of song, when was it awakened in you? Who introduced that love to you? Tell us a little bit about those beginnings.
Oh, well, honestly, I feel like I've been singing all my life. I pretty much grew up on a church pew. But I get singing from my mother. She is the singer of my family.
Okay.
Well, my whole family is musically inclined, but mostly my mother. I would see her in the church choirs
Cool.
growing up. I would go to rehearsals with her. She would be around the house just singing, worshiping, praying all the time. But it wasn't until my 12th grade year in high school until, you find yourself doing things because you were taught that,
right?
But it doesn't become real for you until you have your own personal experience.
Absolutely.
12th grade is where I really realized that I had a gift. My chorus teacher really pulled that out of me, and she even put me over the gospel choir in my high school.
Wow.
So I was able to teach parts, able to direct, and then just sing the passion that I have for that and the love for that people receiving me then in the 12th grade is where I realized, maybe I can do something with this, and I love singing, just love music, period. Not just gospel music, but I just love music, period. I believe music is a universal language.
Absolutely.
So no matter what song you hear, no matter where you are, if you hear the right song, it'll definitely do something to your soul.
Absolutely, yes.
So that's just my experience. But I just love music. Grew up singing in the church. But God has allowed my gift to transcend the four walls, and I'm just thankful for that. So wherever I'm able to use the gift of singing, I'm just going to do that.
Absolutely. And definitely that takes a lot of courage, because it definitely sounds like your introduction to song or using that instrument was very organic. You were around it. You were in spaces where it was welcome and, people practiced it, they performed it. And so it definitely sounds like it started on a personal level first. So, if we can venture into the mind of Brian, on a personal level, so music, we already know you have a gifting, but does it speak to you on any other level? Do you utilize that song or anything of that nature for any other part? And for those of you watching, like, what does this have to do with anything? I feel like different things that we have, resources, tools, giftings, not only are, we can share it with the world, but on a personal level, we are our first, recipient
Absolutely.
of that. So just like on a personal level for you, what is song, music, what is that for you?
Well, music is healing for me.
Okay.
When I'm not doing music, I find myself in so much chaos.
Right.
I've even gone into depression.
I hear you. Yeah.
Many people don't believe it, but music is truly a weapon. Coming from the church point of view,
Right.
worship is where I find my peace. It's where when I'm confused, I can just turn everything else off and just have my quiet time between me and the Father, me and God, and just go for broke.
Yeah.
And when I'm broken, when I go in broken, I can leave out whole and healed. So for me, music is an outlet for me to just express all of my anxiety, all of my stress, all of my struggle. Because when I'm off stage, I'm just quiet and I'm just real chill.
Yeah.
But on stage is where I just let everything go.
Absolutely.
So it's healing for me.
Absolutely. And I appreciate you allowing us to sit with you as you share just some of the things you navigate. And I know with mental health and, we're representatives of the Black community and, background in church, it's not something that is taught about or discussed, that vulnerability. So for you navigating that, was it something that you kind of held close, or did you, step out and were open about it, or support, even if not professional support, the support of your community? How did you navigate that?
Oh, you just really touched on something because
Okay.
growing up in church,
Yeah.
There's some rules and laws and standards that we must follow.
Right. Take your time. Take your time.
So, yes, I started out in church doing the gospel praise and worship choir.
Right.
But again, I grew up around all types of music, jazz, pop, R&B. I love reggae. So when doing this journey of music, different people in the community will reach out to me to do different events, like live music events, weddings. I found out I can be a Christian and still listen to R&B.
Okay.
I can be saved and still do a jazz event and not be wrong. But
Right.
I've gone through an experience with the church
Right.
where I was trying to venture out. This is my story. People have their stories. So I'm gonna share my story.
Absolutely.
I was a young guy trying to venture out, do different things. I've done theater, community theater. I did The Wiz back in 2018. I was the Cowardly Lion.
All right now.
So let's clap it up for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just feel like we can be Christians and still be in the secular arena. We can. I don't feel like we have to just shy away from
Right.
the secular. I feel like God gave us a light. We've been talking about the light. Why does the light have to remain in the four walls?
Absolutely.
He says, my single that I released last year for my birthday is entitled Shine. I maybe jump on the head, and I'm sorry.
You're fine.
But that I decided to do that because that's one of my favorite scriptures. Is in Matthew 5. My mind is spinning, but it says, "You are the light of the world, a city set on a hill that cannot be hidden."
All right.
So why should we just keep our light to ourselves?
Right.
I had an experience where a leader said, "Well, how can light be mixed with darkness?" But if we are the light of the world, why can't we go to a place that's considered dark and still share that light? Is that wrong or not?
Hey.
So
yeah.
I went through a stage where church leadership really shut me down,
Yeah.
broke me down,
I hear you.
and I was at a point where I was like, "Well, is this really what God called me to do?
Right.
Should I keep singing? Do I still do my events?" But I had to realize that it's my assignment and it's not everybody's assignment.
All right now. Come on now.
So what some people may not be able to do or they can't handle, that's okay.
Right.
But God gave me a gift and he gave me a purpose, so I have to go after that. I can't worry about what somebody else thinks. But all I know is that I just remain true to who I am.
Yes.
And I always just give God the glory because it all belongs to him. But I've gone through a situation where I've just felt like just giving up really because that support wasn't there.
Okay.
So as a young man, I'm thinking like, why not as my spiritual leader, why not cover me and just support me and pray for me, but not cut me down. Right. But God has shown me, even in all that, that he's still with me. He's still opening doors, and I'm still able to go into different venues to share my gift. And even when I'm done singing, people are like, I know you're singing that Stevie Wonder song, but there's something on your voice. What is that? Oh, I sing in church. I'm a praise and worship leader. You can come see me on Sunday morning.
There you go.
So that's my avenue. I feel like that's my avenue, my ticket to just share the good news.
Absolutely. And we are going to hear what he has to share. And I appreciate you for allowing us again to, meet you here in that space where you're sharing what you navigated through. And I know it must not have been easy for you, but man, I hear the warrior in you and how you courageously continue to move forward and be obedient to what was specific for you, the calling specific for you. Absolutely. And for those of you who are watching, finding that space, getting reacquainted with self and really stepping into where you're called and led would lead you to, spaces like this. And I'm not specifically saying in a beautiful red attire here, but being able to step into the world in any space, in any environment, authentically you, unapologetically you, right?
Yes,
absolutely. Yeah.
That's the main thing.
There you go. And so I have some lovely gifts here that will go to audience members. So for those of you who have not been in our audience yet.
Right here it says a Christmas. I recorded a Christmas album. It has like four songs on there. Okay. So it's almost holiday season, right? We can listen to Christmas music. It's a Christmas CD.
Year round.
And then I was fortunate enough to do an interview with a company called Triumphant Magazine. Okay. You can read a little bit more about my story there as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. So this will go to one of our lucky audience members. But before we do that, y'all, we are going to be blessed mightily today. Brian's going to do a couple selections for us, and you guys are going to enjoy. So get ready, okay? Yes. All right, go ahead.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Have you ever wondered why we go through life trying to figure out who we are, where we belong? There are times we lose our way and give up what's right, created with the purpose, so turn up your light. Whoa, let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine wherever I go. Gotta shine your light. You gotta shine your light. We all have a light burning bright within. Sometimes you wanna live a quiet life and keep it in. Jesus made you the light of the world, sitting on a hill that will never go dim. This little light of mine, come on, clap your hands. Hey, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine wherever I go. No matter where you are, just shine. No matter who you are, just shine. Jesus gave you the light. Shine, shine. Come on, say this. Come on, say, shine your light. Say, shine your light. Jesus gave you the light. Yes, he did. Be who you are. Shine your light. All you gotta do is shine. Shine, yeah. Shine your light, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine, yeah. Shine your light. You like that? Now this next one, I'm gonna just do a little, you might know it. It's a cover by Jill Scott. Anybody living your life like it's golden today? Let's just have some fun, all right? It's okay to clap your hands with me, come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. my car wherever I choose to go. It will take me far. Say, living my life like it's golden, 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 golden. I am living, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, verse 2. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my song, singing loud and strong, singing all day long. I'm taking my freedom, playing the God in me, represent its glory. Hope it's proud of me. I'm living my life like it's golden. Come on, wherever y'all just sing it. If you're really living your life like it's golden, come on. Living my life like it's golden, golden. You can never break me, no. You can't tie me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I'm living. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Living my life like it matters, like it's important, like it's a blessing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Living my life like it's golden, 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 golden. Can I see you wave your hand and say it? Living my life like it's golden. Every day I wake up, I got a reason to live my life like it's golden. Yeah. Like it matters, like it's important, like it's a blessing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, let's clap your hands. Hey, can I see you make some noise today if you're living your life like it's golden? Hey, there's another song that I like by the Clark sisters that says, I like, come on, living this kind of life. Hey, I'm living a blessed life. Come on, if you live in a blessed life, say, I like living this kind of life. Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm living a blessed life, yeah. And blessed when I come and when I go, yeah. My life like it's golden, golden, yeah, 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 yeah. Living my life like it's golden, yeah. Every day is a new day to live your life. No matter what's going on around you, you gotta make a decision to live your life. I'm living my life like it's golden, golden, yeah. Oh, ooh, like it's golden, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, before I leave, I just want to encourage you tonight that God makes everything new, and today I want to declare that He's making you new. What's to come is better than what's been. A simple song that says, I'm moving forward. Not going back, I'm moving ahead, here to declare to you, my past is over and you, all things are made new. Surrender my life to Christ, I'm moving forward. What a moment, you have brought me to such a freedom. I have found in you, you're the healer who makes all things new. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not going back, moving ahead, here to declare to you, my past is over in you, all things are made new. Surrender my life to Christ. I'm moving, come on, sing it. Not going back, I'm moving ahead. I'm here to declare to you, my past is over in you. Things are made new. Surrender my life to Christ. Say, moving forward. Oh, yeah. I am moving forward. forgetting the past, letting go of the hurt, and we're moving forward. If you know it, wherever you are, just say this. You make all things new, yes, you make all things new, and I will follow you forward, yeah. Come on, declare it wherever you are. Come on, say it. You make all things new, yes, you do. I'm forgetting the past, and I reach ahead towards the prize of the high calling, yeah. I will follow you forward, yeah. One more time. Hey, sing you made. Behold, all things are passed away. Hey, and all things have become new, yeah. Hallelujah. I will follow you forward. Now right here, just come on, just receive the freedom. Receive your joy. Come on, forgive those that need to be forgiven, so God can bless you and bring you to your promise. Oh, he's making you new. He's making you new, yeah, yeah. I'm moving forward. Oh, I'm moving forward. Oh, yeah. Come on. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
y'all give him another round of applause. Yes,
Woo.
absolutely. And so awesome, Brian. Such a gifting, and we're so honored and privileged that you came in this space and shared your gift with us.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. So, for those of you who want to connect with Brian, how can people reach you, to book you, to all the wonderful things?
Well, you can find me. My website is the B Allen Show. That's TheBeeAllen show.com. You can find me on Facebook, Brian Hancock. Instagram, The B Allen Show. Follow, like, and subscribe. Hope to connect with you all. Yes. Thank you for having me. Hope you enjoyed it.
Absolutely. And of course, all things Sandy, www.sandydurham-lmhc.com. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Yes. Bye. Till next time.
Are you in the market to buy new appliances or to buy new furniture or a computer, but you are concerned about prices? Prices nowadays are simply astronomical, and you need to be able to purchase it low but in a convenient way. Let me introduce you to the Maxwell Club. The Maxwell's Club will allow you to be able to purchase directly from the manufacturer. The price of Maxwell's Club is only $39.99 a year. You can shop with thousands upon thousands of manufacturers. Finally, you as the consumer have the power to purchase like some of the major companies. As a benefit of membership, you get discounts and perks around the world at places that you shop at. Sign up today. www.maxwells.club.
Are you having trouble reaching the masses? Are you preaching messages and no one seems to be hearing you? There's only a few people on your Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. Then you need the Maximizer by Chrome Media. For more information about this advanced internet connecting technology, contact us today and see how we can help you reach thousands every week within 7 days. No additional equipment is needed and no need for advanced training. Go to MaximizerNow.org or call us at 904-389-5592.
Are you looking for a state-of-the-art facility to have your latest conference or retirement party? Do you need a space that can accommodate small or medium-sized events? The HC Multicultural Center is the perfect place if you need to accommodate 20 to 150 people for an intimate celebration. Our facility has a cafe with a beautiful lobby with robust parking. We have a 15-foot LED wall and a digital sound system to accommodate for live recordings. Not forgetting our sophisticated live stream, 4K, and 6K camera setup. If you need to accommodate 100 plus people for a large meeting, it is the perfect place for your multicultural event with a friendly staff waiting to serve your needs. When you want it done with class, do it with the HC Multicultural Center. You want to do a podcast, an actual video podcast, but don't have the equipment? Thought it would be impossible? Well, the impossible can become possible. Give us a call today. We can have your podcast on all of the major platforms in less than 3 days. Our staff is standing by to assist you.
Jacksonville and surrounding areas, get ready for the 5 days of glory on December 8th to the 12th for the Prophetic Awakening Summit 2022, sponsored by Bishop Bernard Franklin Ministries. Thursday night speaker, Dr. Dorinda Clark Cole of the famous Clark Sisters.
Comes in like a flood. The Lord got me covered. He lifts up a standard, and not only
Friday night speaker, Dr. Valerie Moore, known for her prophetic preaching gift.
because the breath of God is about to blow.
Tiffany Bone is the anointed psalmist. Our prelate Bishop Bernard Franklin will be speaking Saturday at 6 p.m. and Sunday 9 a.m. in 2 different locations. With a special musical guest, Pastor Michael Lampkin and Pastor Brandon Byers. The finale will be Monday night, December 12th. The Preacher's Preacher, Dr. Tanya Hall, will be speaking.
And run and jump and shout and leap
and Jeffrey Golden is the psalmist. All services except Sunday morning services will be at our 5454 Arlington Expressway Service Road. You do not